ADP 111. Party APC 27181. Party APGA 124. Party APM 50. Party APP 24. Party BP 96. Party LP 51020. Party LP. NMPP 413. NRM 43. NRM 43. PDP 3139. PRP 55. SDP 35. YPP 48. ZLP 565. Total valid votes 83376. Rejected votes 4064. Total votes cast 87440.
Thank you very much.
Present.
Thank you very much. Any cancellations, please?
Yes, we had a number of incidences across 5 RAs and 27 polling units.
5 RAs, 27 polling units. It's up. Okay.
Oshodi Isolo. 5 RAs, 27 polling units.
Do you know the total number of registered voters in those 27 units?
Yes, sorry. I'll just run through 700, 70, 12, 5 and 6. I think that should be 790.
700, come again?
700,
yes.
70,
okay.
12,
okay.
5,
6.
Yes.
That was not correct.
27 polling units. 5 RAs.
That's 793, is it?
Yes, please.
Please, allow, please.
That was not.
Please sit down. Thank you very much. You will have your time. Okay. Number of PVCs collected in those polling units. Do you know them?
We'll have to check.
Thank you very much. Please check and come back to us. Comments, questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. He made mention of 27 polling units, but in our record, we have 33 polling units that was not part of the result being presented here today for Oshodi Isolo. So I would like whosoever that is in charge to critically check 33 local polling units that is not being recorded.
Thank you very much. If you have, you assisted us the other time. If you still have
I will present
any documents.
I will present a document in the next 5 minutes.
All right.
To this.
Okay. Thank you very much. Again, ordinarily we will have cleared you because your data tallied with ours. But as you can see, somebody
27, and he was given a figure that is not even up to 1,000.
Okay.
For 27 polling units.
So please wait, okay?
That is not
You you have had your time. So please, if you don't mind, you will please step aside and let him give us the information that he has, and we will, if he has document to show that there are polling units that were not recorded and that were neither cancelled nor recorded, then you may have to take a look at it and represent this. Were they cancelled?
They did not record that 33 polling units, not even 27.
But voting took place there.
The voting took place there.
And the results were not cancelled. They were counted.
They were counted.
Please help us. Why do you think they were not recorded?
I don't know. I will present the same way I presented the first one. I will present the document now. Just give me like 5 to 10 minutes. It will be good.
Yes, you can respond, please.
Sorry, I don't know his party. I don't know his party, man.
I don't think that is the main matter.
Because, well, I don't, it's what is reported to us that we will record. And this is the feedback we got from the field. In fact, a number of our PO and SPO were kept back by certain political parties. And we had to go with the army and the police to rescue them in the morning because they were practically in prison. But all the major parties in the local government signed off on this result. So beyond, we had instances mostly of violence. And in such instances, where 27 and 33, I think we did try to capture most of it. But in such instances, how else are we going to record results when election materials were cancelled or the staff or the life of staff were put in danger? So if we can then say there's complicity or some result was hidden or something, then we have a point. Otherwise, we're bickering about over 6.5 dozen. We presented the facts that it has. His agents were there, we worked with them, they signed off on our results, we left on good terms. So I cannot account for information that I do not have unless I'm supposed to guesstimate beyond my capacity. And mind you, we were in the local government. So it's the feedback we got from the agents, and all the while we were there on Saturday, we kept, going, the local government officials kept going out with police and army. It was one of the most heavily defended locations. As at this morning, we were even having threats of kidnapping, but we have a number of people, threatening that said I wasn't going to get out of here alive, but, thankfully we were able to resolve the issue. So I think it's laying blame on what we cannot control. But if he has the result or if he has blacklist, and you can then fathom the reason for why we would have results and not record it, and the candidates still signed up on those results, I don't think we should be held captive for what we don't have control over.
Thank you very much. I think we are getting another dimension to it. The issue, if the agents signed off on the result, to me, it then shows they are in agreement with that result. And then if there are issues, like I've been saying, this is collation center. These things should have been discussed at the level of the polling units when the votes were counted. It's difficult adding on to votes at any other level because it's difficult verifying that these truly are votes recorded at the polling units. And we try as much as possible to put integrity into whatever it is that we are doing. So it's really difficult if these things are just coming up at a time like this.
Thank you, madam. In the absence of my evidence, it is not logical to have 27 polling units not being recorded and was telling us it's 1,000 something figure. 27 polling units is not logical, madam.
Okay, thank you very much. That one, we can please ask that you confirm the figures because you will still come back to confirm the number of PVCs collected in those polling units. So we need accurate figures, please. Yes, the number of registered voters is saying that the 793 is not correct, and the number of persons that have collected PVCs in those centers. Please give it to us. We need the information. Aside from that, your results tallied with our own, and you may please submit the report. Please wait. No, collation officer. Collation officer will submit, please. Post submission. Comment?
No.
You cannot take it.
Okay.
You cannot take that.
In the light of your conclusion that they should go back to reconcile some figures, particularly the 2732 issue, I would like to suggest that we still step down the submission of that result.
Thank you very much, sir. There is a difference between what you are verifying and this result. What you are verifying is the total number of registered persons in those polling units where elections were either cancelled or did not hold. That's what you want to verify, and the number of persons registered. You said you have a document which we have not received, and it's not going to working with things that we have not seen.
Madam, with due respect, I disagree with you. Because in absence of my document that I'm bound to present here today, the 27 polling units that is being recorded that election does not take place or was not recorded in this particular result, it's not logical that the 27 local government would be
97 polling units.
Polling units, rather. That the number of voters there would be 700 and something or 1,000 something.
I've said the same thing. It may not be logical. Mind my words, it may not be logical, but that does not enter this form. That enters this form. And that is why we have said, go back, get us accurate data that we can put on this form. It has nothing to do with this.
Okay. I got that matter. But that will not validate this particular form.
It will also not invalidate it. Thank you. It will also not invalidate it. Please, let's move forward. If you bring up documents, you brought some, we took it, we stepped down a result. We cannot act on things that we do not see. Please, and please. Thank you very much. Please come back. You need to sign. Wait. Professor Oludira, please, you need to countersign. You altered something here. You just need to countersign. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The remaining two local governments are not available yet. Ojo and Alimosho.
Okay. As you can see, I think we have come a long way, but we would have loved to go all the way. But we do not have the results from these other two local government areas. We want to plead that we adjourn till later in the morning, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Please, one reason why we think 10 a.m. is fair. It's not good to keep us all waiting. If we say the next 30 minutes, if they don't come, there is nothing we can do. We are in touch with them, and we know the state of their preparedness. And it is on the basis of that we don't keep ourselves waiting, that we said we should adjourn till 10 o'clock. Please allow us so that we don't waste the time of one another. We thank you for your patience. We thank you for your interest in the exercise that is going on. Hopefully, we will see later in the morning by the grace of God. Thank you very much.
Go Guasale, Kegman Guasale. Go Guasale, go scroll down. Go scroll down. Ever so go scroll down now. Go scroll down.
Your hands.
Wait, listen. No, it's
You're the one. I'm blocking. Can't you go over?
against.